In 2023, explosive revelations came to light about the corruption within Trudeau's Green Slush Fund. The whistleblower's testimony has pulled back the curtain on a web of lies, cover-ups, and misappropriation of taxpayer funds.
The SDTC board, executives, and senior management must be held accountable for their gross mismanagement of taxpayer money and the gross misconduct that's been perpetrated by the toxic senior management team that has victimized countless employees.
This courageous individual has confirmed that Minister Champagne and his office were not only aware of the corruption, but actively participated in covering it up and then lied about it repeatedly. Let me give you 3 examples. First, Minister Champagne claimed he was only briefed on the outcome on August the 27th, but evidence shows otherwise. He misled and lied at the Ethics Committee.
I was briefed on September 27th of the result of the fact-finding exercise and the proposed next step.
He lied to me, he lied to you. Second, the HR investigation supposedly started immediately after the report was completed, but that's another lie. And lastly, Minister Champagne and Trudeau's Privy Council office have been aware of this file for much longer than they admit. They were even meddling with briefings before they were officially sent. The whistleblower's revelations are staggering. 150 million tax dollars misappropriated.
This is a staggering level of incompetence, willful ignorance, and corruption that has resulted in SDTC improperly distributing almost $150 million in taxpayer dollars just in the past few years and abusing dozens of people that have only tried to talk about the truth.
Liberal appointed board members violating conflict of interest rules. At least 3 of them used your money to enrich themselves, and Minister Champagne coordinates an attempt to cover it all up. In a new low, Liberal and NDP members openly voted against the whistleblower testifying at the Ethics Committee. The CEO and chair stepped down. Corruption is obvious to everyone. Canadians demand answers, yet the coalition refuses to expose any new facts.
The motion is that the committee invite the whistleblower, the individual who contacted the committee to identify wrongdoings at Sustainable Development Technologies Canada, to provide their testimony, and that the committee make every accommodation necessary to facilitate the witness testimony in public before Friday, December 1st, 2023.
This work plan is not the one that we're following. Therefore, I move that the committee now adjourn.
In my previous career as a Crown attorney for almost 20 years, I prosecuted criminals from all levels, from shoplifters to murderers. Some shoplifters even would steal for a few $100 and would still go to jail. In Ottawa, it seems like the Liberal insiders are completely above the law.
Several board members in that instance also violated conflict of interest by approving almost $4 million to themselves to over a dozen companies where they all hold significant ownership or executive positions.
One board member of Trudeau's Green Slush Fund funneled $400,000 tax dollars to a company that he owns. Another admitted to funneling a firm they had a stake in. The chair of the same fund used taxpayer money to grant over $200,000 to her own company. But nothing is happening. The only action the Trudeau government took is to cover this all up.
Not a single one of the individuals responsible for these issues has faced a single consequence. No executive or board member was terminated or even given the slightest handcuffs. Even more shocking is the fact that despite these findings, ISED continues to allow these individuals to manage taxpayer dollars and allows them to continue perpetuating the abuse against employees who've been desperately seeking protection from their own government for over a year.
This corruption goes deep, and Canadians deserve the truth. In 2024, I will continue to demand answers for you. Our Conservative team will pursue accountability. To show your support, please donate to my future campaign or simply subscribe to my social media page where you watch this video. And please, please spread this message. More people need to know about this cover-up corruption. Thank you so much.